What is good, y'all? Coming at you with my top 10 Kozmo post-shining victories Houston regional deck. There was not a lot of Kozmos that made top 16. I was one that placed the highest. So let's get into the deck. I decided not to play the pure Fire King build simply because I thought it lost a lot to Lancia and it lost a lot to Max C first turn. So let's get into it. So obviously, 3 Dark Destroyer, best card in the deck. Call it Dank Destroyer for a reason. 3 Tin Can. A lot of people are playing 2. I thought 3 was correct because you want to resolve this. There's a reason why they call it Wind Can. So 3 was good. I thought it was solid. Then 3 Max C. This is simply because a lot of decks in the meta special summon, so you want to be able to respond to that. Especially if you're going second, when you see that tour guide or you see that that tin can or e-telly, get it out there. So this is good at 3. Now for my 2 loves, 2 straw man. You want to be able to grab a banish ship late game or early game. This is something you don't want to draw into, but it is solid and it's good at 2 because when you do draw into it, you want to be able to have 1 more in deck so you can search it off get your combos going. Sword Trooper is super solid, same thing, same concept, but to grab from the grave. And your biggest thing is you want to grab this girl from the grave. She is absolutely incredibly bonkers. I thought she was by far the biggest help throughout the day. Is if you have this, you end your turn with this on board, going in the mirror match or going against BA, like it's a big struggle to get back for your opponent to. At least they have to work around it. They have to do a lot. They have to move their plays around to get what they want and get her off the board. So she's good, especially if you have a big ship in hand. So after you use her 1,000 effect, you can banish her and still get a DD pop. So excellent, but good at 2 because you resolve her once, you're pretty much going to win. 2 Slip Rider. This was good. I felt like 2 was okay. I might have done 3. But the reasoning for 2 is I just didn't want to draw into it a lot. I play a lot of one-ofs, so you can search them off your DD and get things going. So I felt like the same concept. And 2 was good, especially with this guy if you wanted to go into your rank 5s, especially for the machines to get your Infinity out. So Delta Shuttle also good at one-of. To be able to, the effect, if you grab this off of Strawman, the effect is a cost. So you can still send, and so you can get your combo pieces engraved. If you have call set, you can just send it with this and get things going. So if you need a lady engraved for your troopers, just send it with that, summon it, awesome. 1 Landwalker, I thought this card is absolutely insane. There was one combo where my opponent activated Raigeki, and I said no, pop the Kozmo Town instead, just to be able to redirect is awesome and fun. And it's also a little bit bigger, so if your opponent has this on board and they're trying to attack, you can summon this. They're not going to want to really attack into it. So it's fun. It's good. One of the big runners didn't ever get the plus 1,000 effect, but it's good to have another big body out there to float down to other things. 1 Farm Girl. Now this, I had 8 matches. I won 6 of them, and of the 7 of the 8 matches I played, I resolved her like multiple times. It was just insane. I e-tellied off her and hit for game like 3 or 4 times. It's just so crazy. So she was MVP of the day, but she's still good at 1. You don't want to play anymore. You can get her off of troopers. You can cycle her that way. Grab her off of a town. So she's good at 1 for your rank 3 plays. And then 1 Wicked Witch. It's if your opponent has established board, it's good to float down to this and just say I'll pay 1,000 and keep something on board so they don't OTK you. And then 1 Good Witch. There was one play that came up in Nat Beast. I had to flip it face down to get my combos off, so she was helpful, but I probably would take her out, maybe for another ship or something along the way. And then the 1 Fire King Granix. So that's it for monsters. I thought they were pretty consistent. I think there's 24 of them. So for spells, played 3 Town, obviously, gotta have it. 3 E-telly, same thing. 2 Allure, just bonkers with your your town, Kozmo Town play, first turn, it's pot of greed, awesome. 1 terraforming, and 1 Fire King Island. So this was the Fire King stuff I had. I don't know. I found myself siding this out a lot second turn, or going second. If I was ever going second, I would much rather have some of my other side deck pieces than keeping this in. This is really for if you're going first. And so I felt like it was worth trying. If the play was there, I would do it, but it was not worth centering a whole deck around. So that was it for spells. And then for traps, 3 Call the Haunted. It's good. It's always been good. There's a reason why the deck plays it. So I think 3 is correct. But I could see players wanting to play 2 Call and 3 Mojo. But I just felt like I didn't want to draw into Mojo very often, especially if I was playing 3 Tin Can. I felt like 3 Call was better than 3 Mojo. So I think the ratio of 5 of this is perfect and spot on. And I played 1 Strike and 1 Warning. Self-explanatory. These going first are awesome, and these you want to draw later in the game after your board's established. So if you're going first, good. And if you're good, the Tin Can, it's good. So I felt like 5 was very, very solid. There's hardly ever times that I bricked. I only bricked 1 time, and that was in the final match. And I drew literally these 5 cards to start. And so I just looked at my opponent, set this face down, and then passed. And because I didn't want him to know what I was playing. But it was unfortunate for that. But I thought other than that, I never bricked all day. I always had plays. I didn't lose a game until round 5 against the BA player I dropped. So I won both first games all throughout the day, and so let's get into the side deck. 2 Flying Sea for monsters. I thought this was against BA. I put this at 3, not 2. It's good against BA. 3 Mask of Restrict for the Cancer deck. 2 Anti-Spell just in case the Pendulum came up, and it did. And then by far the best card of the deck I put at 3 would be Magical Deflector. So against the Pendulum guy, I opened this game 2 and 3 twice, and against a Monarch player, I opened this game 2 and 3 twice. So like this card, what it does is it for the rest of the turn negate all equip, field, continuous, and quick play spell effects on the field. So you get this out, you guard it from Twin Twister. If you're playing Domain, they want to reveal, you just say no. If you play Kozmo Town, you say no. So it's a really fun card, really good. And then 3 System down. I was scared of the Klee Demise decks, so this is also good against that, but also against the Mirror, it's really solid. Same with Klee Demise, Twin Twister, and also Rogue decks. And then the 1 Dark Hole. I left my Raigeki at home, and I couldn't find one to borrow, so I played 1 Dark Hole. It came up, I Dark Holed and resolved Farm Girl, so it was pretty solid that way. And for the extra deck, didn't go into too much, but I have the 1 Ghost, Black Rose because I love her, the Cyber Dragon Infinity package, 2 Leviair, 2 Pleiades, 2 Castel, 2 Felgrand, 1 Gachi, don't play it, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Volcasaurus because I couldn't find a guide harder, and then 1 Break Sword. So Break Sword was good to be able to pop your own town and pop on your opponent, search for a card that you need. So all in all, I felt like the deck was super consistent. I would recommend giving it a try. I think it was a good start in the meta to see what post-Shining Victories Kozmo decks will look like. And so give it a try, give your own spin on it, and we'll see you next time.
Hey guys, welcome back to TCG Bros. We are about to open up our 2nd box of Shining Victories tonight. If you have not seen our first opening, I'll leave a link in the description and comment section to the first video that we did with opening up one of these boxes. We had some pretty awesome pulls, so hoping to continue that. And let's get started. I'm really satisfied with this set as a whole and with the first box we had. So just actually finished editing that video.